So to cure our mortar and pestle, we're going to add some uncooked rice, about 1/3 of a cup. Next, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And now the fun begins. We're going to begin grinding our rice and salt mixture, using circular motions, ensuring that every square inch of the inside of this mortar sees some pestle action. Once you grind everything into a fine floury consistency, you might notice little black specks. That is completely normal and part of the curing process. Repeat this process of adding rice, salt, and grinding into a powder as many times as necessary until your rice flour comes out clean with no grit or particles of dirt in it. This process can be laborious, but at least you only have to do it once, and you're going to get some awesome practice using your brand new molcajete. Our rice flour is completely clean, there's no specks of grit or dirt in it, and it's time to rinse off with some cool water. Now that we're done curing our mortar and pestle, let's dry it so that we can begin the seasoning process. To season this mortar and pestle, start by adding some fresh garlic cloves into the mortar. Next, tamp it down with your pestle, as it's going to make it a whole lot easier when you begin grinding. Grind your fresh garlic for about 30 seconds into the basin of your mortar. We're now going to add some salt. I'm using some rock Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to come back with a little bit of some cumin seed, and to take it up a notch, we're going to add some telecherry peppercorn. The peppercorn and cumin seed are totally optional. Tamp down your whole spices so they don't fly out all over the place when you begin grinding, and as soon as you have all your spices tamped down and broken up, begin the grinding process. You're going to want to make sure that you grind all of that garlic, salt, pepper, and cumin, or whatever spices you chose to use, into that mortar, covering the bottom, the sides, and basically every square inch of the inside of that mortar. Once finished, you should be properly exhausted. Let's take our molcajete, our mortar and pestle, and give it one final rinse with some cool water. You're going to notice that the inside of your mortar is a lot smoother than when you first started, and the more you use this mortar, the more smooth it's going to become. Place it in a nice, warm, sunny area so that it can dry, and you have officially cured and seasoned your mortar and pestle. Congratulations.